of right information, accurate information, and timely information to all the citizens. To that objective, what we immediately did was that we did create a Corona campaign page at corona.mygov.in, wherein we collated all the information which citizens would require. For example, one very key point which people wanted to know was that what is the status, like how many patients were tested, how many positive, and how many have been discharged, how many deaths, and all that. So we started getting this data. The primary single source of data with regard to COVID-19 is the Ministry of Health and Family Affairs website. But given that Ministry of Health's prime role has been in ensuring actions which are medical related, health related, to contain and restrict the virus and to restrict the damage that can be caused, we thought we will support them in awareness and communications part of this challenge. So on our campaign page, we started putting all relevant information with regard to not only numbers of people affected, but we also started putting all the government advisories with regard to travel, with regard to restrictions. So in the initial few days when the flights were restricted, there were advisories with regard to movement, there were advisories with regard to lockdown later on, the advisory with regard to the Janta curfew which were launched on 22nd of March. So all these instructions were put together at one place. What students should do, what businesses should do, what government servants should do, what people who are studying outside should do, and what foreigners in India should do. So all this information, whether it was coming from MHA, whether it was coming from Ministry of External Affairs, or from the Bureau of Immigration, and of course from Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, was all put in a collated format at one given place. And once people started coming to our portal for getting this basic information with regard to government advisory and government orders, as well as the status of the spread of the virus, we also started pushing content with regard to what are the do's and don'ts with regard to coronavirus, about hand washing and others. So this content also became a primary source of information dissemination. So this is the way we tried to build it, and the idea was to make it a single source of truth, make people come to this portal to get the right factual information which we can. And every day we use to billions every day. So we use all channels to ensure the messaging with regard to government regarding COVID.
So, sir, whether MyGov is taking any active measure to ensure that this misinformation campaign is suppressed or aggressively a better information campaign from our side so that actually truth reaches them.
Make people come to this portal to get the right factual information which can help them protect themselves.
So currently, what is the footprint of MyGov, sir?
Like MyGov registered users, we have registered users of almost 1 crore 8 lakhs that we have. Our apps also have been downloaded by almost, we have app users also which ranges up to 50 to 60 lakhs. And then we have a huge presence on social media. We have a Twitter followers which is more than 18 million now. 18, and then we have almost 5 lakh followers on Instagram. We have 5 lakh followers on Facebook, on our Facebook page, and similarly our YouTube has got more than around